Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. It is Friday, August 30th. Thank you so much for joining us. We truly appreciate it. This is a 3-day holiday weekend for a lot of people. Monday's Labor Day. We'll be here with a brand new show, so please join us then if you're at home. We'd love to see you. We have a lot to get to today, but first let me tell you about our social media and our website. You can find us at WNCT.com, use the East Daily Download tab, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter on social media, and use the East Daily Download hashtag. You can send us pictures, videos, Q&A with AQ questions. You can also email us at download@WNCT.com. Okay, all that being said, we have beach balls on the set. We'll explain what that means later on. I think you'll like it. Most people will. We have Let's Draw. That's going to be a new installment this week with Ashley. Live at Whirligig Stage with Noel Smith. We're going to have an interview and a musician's performance. We are going to have part 5 of our 5-part series at Ronald McDonald House, going behind the scenes of that great organization. Anissa will be here with a brand new Fashion Friday. But first, let's get started on this episode with WNCT 9 on your side anchor Shayla Reeves and Let's Craft.
Signs can be made out of almost anything. You can search the clearance shelf, you can take an old picture frame. They make a great addition, especially if you're doing your wedding gifts and favors. I was able to take some clearance finds and transform them into candy buffet signs. First, you want to take the signs, paint them in your favorite color. Then you want to grab some letters. You can have your signs just say treats or have your signs just say favors. Really whatever you need for your event, you can make it your own. The signs I'm making here say, love is sweet, take a treat, paint the letters, and once the letters are painted, you can add some additional accents to make the sign unique, something special. Beaded chiffon flowers are always a fun accent. I love to add photo corners. It's just a little extra touch. Last but not least, add them to your table and you're ready to go. On this episode of Let's Craft, I'm Shayla Reeves.
Now downloading Fashion Friday.
We're here at Vautray Boutique with owner Pam Caraway, and she's going to tell us about a really good fashion trend that works for a lot of body types.
Yes, I want to talk about the V-neck. Whether you're a pear shape, an hourglass, it doesn't matter. So I would encourage everyone, if they've got a choice, to take a top that's a V-neck.
Okay, and I think it's really good to have options that work for a lot of different people. So thank you for sharing that. How about we get into some looks now?
That'll be great. This is a dare in our Z Supply t-shirt, snakeskin print. We also have the Stadium Secure bag. She's also wearing our Joe's jeans, which are super comfortable and super stylish. And she's also wearing Rebel clog shoes. This is a Bishop Young knit with some frills to the edges, as you can see. And these are Gretchen Scott pants that have spandex in them, so they stretch with you, very comfortable, lightweight, all season long, every season here in Eastern North Carolina. Here is Anissa featuring another Joseph Ribkoff jumpsuit. It's got the faux wrap. This is just wonderful to wear on date night, to a special event. You can even wear it to a wedding or a gala event. Accented with some gold hammered earrings that just portray a beautiful, stunning look on her. Thank you, Anissa. Thank you.
It's the Kelly Clarkson Show. No, no, no. No, no, no. The Kelly Clarkson Show! The Kelly Clarkson Show. Wiki. Too much? Little much? The Kelly Clarkson Show. That's the one.
There's always been a Kelly Clarkson Show. Now it's on TV.
The Kelly Clarkson Show.
The Kelly Clarkson Show.
Coming this fall to WNCT 9 on your side.
Hey, welcome back to the East Daily Download here in Eastern North Carolina CW. I am joined right now on the couch with Anissa.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. We just saw you in front of the camera on Fashion Friday, so tell everybody about that.
Yeah, so this week I spoke with Pam Caraway, the owner of Outre Boutique, and we talked about a trend that works on a lot of different body types, and that's the V-neck. So we showed off a few outfits and was able to really go into that trend.
Cool. And obviously every Friday you'll be able to see her doing Fashion Friday in front of the camera. We're about to see the conclusion of the 5-part series at the Ronald McDonald House, and Anissa was behind the camera shooting almost all of that. So tell everybody about that experience.
Yeah, so it was my first time going to the Eastern North Carolina Ronald McDonald House. I knew that they had great impact in the community because of the telethon, but being able to talk with families there who really were in need and see the way that it affected them, it was a really great experience.
Well, let's take a look right now.
We are really behind the scenes when we're here. Telethon starts for us about 5:30, so we get here at 5:30. And we start getting donations in about 6:30. I'd say we start at 6, our first one gets there about 6:30, and from that moment on, folks, we have runners that are coming through and they are bringing us pledge forms. And our pledge forms are entered. We make sure we have all the information, and this year, because we have text to give, we are able to keep a running tally. So we're able to project that this year, so it's a lot of fun to watch that grow.
My name is Angie Casada, news anchor here at WNCT. This is my 3rd year covering the telethon, and I'm so excited and so thankful, blessed even, to be able to take part in this opportunity. I had a best friend who was actually diagnosed with leukemia, and I've seen the hardships that it takes on just the families and financially, and being away from home. The Ronald McDonald House is doing such an amazing thing, and if you can donate, please do so. It doesn't matter if it wasn't just the telethon, you can donate at any time. They're just so important to our community, and I hope you can give back as well.
Be able to provide a place for them to be able to come while they're going through those tragedies and take away some of those stresses that they have. When it comes to a hot meal, where they're going to lay their head at night.
If the Ronald McDonald House did not exist, families would be living in waiting rooms. I love the interaction that we have with our families. When they're here, they get to take all those burdens away. It's really an awesome part of my job.
It has completely opened up doors that I didn't know were even an option in Craven County.
Brianna Johnson is one of the first graduates of the Manufacturing Pathways program at Craven Community College's Volt Center. After graduation, 4 different companies offered her a job.
It's incredible being 19 and knowing that I have options of where to work, because multiple companies want me as their worker because of the skills I have gotten from classes at the Volt Center.
The classes offered at the Volt Center range from welding to plumbing and are based partially on the needs of businesses in the area. Local companies like Moen even donated a practice assembly line to give students hands-on experience with assembling things like faucets.
The Volt Center offers a great opportunities for students to get a true sense of what it's like to work inside of an industry or on a construction site, whichever it may be.
The Volt Center has seen 89 students come through its doors so far. And in the last Manufacturing Pathways class, all the students received job offers.
You can be fresh out of prison. You could have had a drug addiction in the past. You could just be a young college kid looking for options. It doesn't matter where you are on your path of life. The Volt Center and Craven Community College has something to help you find the career that you want to have.
In New Bern, Madison Forsey, 9 on your side.
How about a butterfly? A pink one, maybe. Or I could do a unicorn, a ladybug, a baby kitten. Your boyfriend's name inside a little heart.
Busy night tonight.
Everybody in here wants the same thing.
Hello and welcome back to the East Daily Download. I'm joined right now, sitting on the couch, is Lauren, the producer of the show. She's normally behind the scenes, but right now she's obviously in front of the camera. You and I were talking beforehand, and you said that you really wanted to tell our viewers something.
Yes, I just want to say a big thank you for watching these 2 weeks that we've been on so far, and stick with us. We got some great stuff coming up.
And speaking of one of the great things coming up, it's today's Live at Whirligig stage. What can they expect?
Yes, we've got Noel Smith with us today. She grew up in Greenville, North Carolina, and is currently at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
She's finding her sound there. She's got a little bit of a mix of pop and country going on right now, but it's evolving.
Well, we'll hear from her a little bit later, but let's go right now to the interview at Live at Whirligig stage.
Now downloading Live at Whirligig stage.
Hi, I'm Lauren Pate, and I'm here with Noel Smith. I hear you wrote your first song at like 2 years old, is that right?
So one of my first memories is waking up from a crib, and I had had a bad dream. It involved a Barbie or something, and I just woke up and I sat up and I just sang a song. I just created it, and that, I guess, started it all.
In terms of living in Greenville and being in Eastern North Carolina, how would you say that affected your music and you growing as an artist?
So I am very lucky to have gotten to grow and go through high school in a town that values the arts so much. I didn't really realize it until I was getting into the music scene throughout high school, that there are a lot of people who really respect the arts here. I was in the theater program at J.H. Rose High School and in the chorus program, and did all kinds of art things there, and I was still able to be musical outside as a job, and just having so many people respect the arts and support it with all these venues and restaurants, and uptown Greenville too. It's really helped me pursue music as a career beyond high school.
How would you describe your sound and your music?
You know, right now I'm trying to write everything I can. I mean, pop, almost R&B, almost jazz. A lot of my songs are probably like Kelsey Ballerini type, country pop kind of music, but I am really, really trying to explore and figure out where I fit best.
You've got something special about your right ear. Would you like to talk about that a little bit today?
Yes. So I was born with microtia. I'll show the cameras here. I actually got a tattoo. It's a musical rest sign, because that side of my head is silent. So I'm kind of a walking pun, but it's also a sign for, just to rest and relax. And that ear is something that's really special to me. It's a birth defect. So I'm essentially half deaf. And it's not as rare as you might think. It's just not very well known. I am actually headed in July. I'm headed to Vanderbilt in Nashville to play at a microtia and atresia conference. So I'm going to be surrounded with people like me. They're going to let me play some songs, and I'm going to meet people. And I'm so excited for it.
The long forecast, the 7-8 day forecast, that's what I like to see. That lets me know ahead of time what the weather's going to be like. Jerry does a good job. He lets you know when something is finna transpire. I have the app on my phone and the radar on my phone, so I can keep up with that. It helps me know when a storm is coming up and what the weather's going to be like and what's bad. One moment I really appreciated was when Hurricane Florence was about, and the way Jerry really let you know what was going to happen. That was one moment that made my decision for us to leave town at that time. Because in Craven County, we got hit bad. And Jerry really emphasized how strong the storm surge was going to be, how much wind we was going to have, how much damage was expected. So that gave us the determination to leave town. So that was one of the great moments, I believe, was with Jerry's forecast of Hurricane Florence. I just want to say, y'all continue to do what you're doing.
Black Lightning has been heroic in their support of the Boys and Girls Club of America. It's all about connecting and doing good in the everyday communities around all of us.
Where's the future?
Right here! One summer afternoon, a hero and a villain converged on LA in an epic battle of fun and doing.
My ladies who grind and just trying to better their life, who've been pushed so far left that they just trying to get right. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep Fellas was hustling, just trying to ball and get over. Trying to see the daylight, but the night just gets colder.
Thanks.
Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing.
It's an act of doing for all of the cast of Black Lightning. And when all else failed, they did something heroic. Be heroic. Do something with your local Boys and Girls Club.
Now downloading Week in Review.
ECU is celebrating the 110th anniversary of art education.
It's the oldest structure in Jacksonville that has been standing for more than 160 years.
So enjoy a bottle of the East Daily Download Private Reserve Collection. Doesn't really exist, we just put a sticker on it.
I was able to take some clearance finds and transform them into candy buffet signs.
I'm Anissa Sakila, and it's time to talk fashion.
What I want you to know about me is that I really care about you.
Oh hey, I was about to enjoy a hot dog because as you saw, it's National Hot Dog Day.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and welcome to Let's Draw. Today I'll be showing you how to construct a head. Let's get started. First, we'll draw a circle. This will be your skull basically. Don't worry if it's not completely round, just a basic roundness will do. Next, we'll draw our chin. Since we will be drawing a girl to start us off, her chin will be slender and semi-triangular. Now we'll give her a nice strong neck. They always begin at the circle and come down on a slight curve. Now something important. We will be drawing a grid. It's going to help us construct the face later on. You'll be adding 3 lines. The top is for your eyebrows, the middle for your nose, and the bottom for your lips. Using our grid, we'll be adding 2 C-shapes for ears. Your ears usually rest at the same length of your eyebrow to your nose. Some people have larger ears and some people have smaller ears, but this is the usual case. And look at that! You have the basic head shape.
Well, that does it for another week here at the East Daily Download. Thank you so much for everyone for joining us. We really do appreciate it. As you can tell, it's National Beach Day. That's why we all have our East North Carolina CW black and green sunglasses on. We've got our beach balls ready to hit the beach. We just don't have any sand here, but the carpet will have to make do. We want to let everybody know that if you want to go to a beach, there's great beaches in Eastern North Carolina you can visit. And if you need to know the weather for that, go to WNCT.com and click on the First Alert Weather tab so you can get the forecast or get the weather app from Google Play or App Store, and so you can get your forecast anywhere you go. And with all that said, how do people find this show online, Lauren?
You can find our show by going to WNCT.com and clicking on the East Daily Download tab.
And Anissa, if people want to find us on social media, where should they go?
We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at our handles below. And use our hashtag when you're posting, hashtag East Daily Download, so we can see your posts.
And yeah, send us pictures, videos, any of that great stuff that you've got. We'd love to see that. Send us pictures of your beach weekend. We will be here on Monday on Labor Day. We hope to see you then. Where are we about to head right now, Lauren?
Right now, we're headed to Whirligig Stage to hear some original music by Noel Smith.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week.
One more hour till you touch the ground. Are you going home or is this a brand new town? Land in fields of colored lights to chase a dream or catch another flight. You'll pick a spot in baggage claim. You'll hear a lot of city names, but you know you're ending up exactly where you're meant to be. Paradise, change your life out in the sky. First class or in the back, it's all the same runway you're headed towards. Take it slow or take a chance, you're in control. Who knows, in a different time zone, you may find nobody's keeping score. Long lines of people running late, it's all worthwhile once you pass that gate. days where you finally got away to take a break. Couple miles in the air, look out the window if you dare, 'cause you know you're ending up exactly where you're meant to be. Paradise, change your life out.